forgive us all. We are slaves to a vile serpent. Take mercy on us and end our unnatural existence.
Ankara seem to be coming from burial sites like this one around Craglorn. I will start the ritual. No doubt the Ankara and their guardians will try to stop me. Be ready.
Burn it!
Another one, eh? Come to gawk at Titus the Mad? Well, I'm not insane, no matter what you may have heard. And I might be your only hope to defeat the Ankara. The Ankara, the cursed Yokudan army that has invaded Craglorn. They serve the Celestial Warrior, but their true master is their general, a man of unmatched cruelty named Tarash Z. I can help defeat him and the Ankara if you'll only listen. Call me Titus. It's a long story, but I'm familiar with Tarash Z and his army of Ankara. Centuries ago, they were part of the Ragada, the Yokudan invasion force that subdued and conquered Craglorn. But Tarash Z and his army were among the worst. Undead? Ha! These are no rotting Draugr or mindless skeletons. But it's true. They can't hardly be called living either. Untie these bonds and help me stop them. I'll tell you what I can when I'm free. It'd be an amusing story if the situation weren't so dire. An unseen force pulled me from my time into yours and dropped me in the midst of Dragonstar's grand melee, stark naked. I won, naturally. Then the soldiers arrested me, just as naturally. We're all from the past. I'm just from farther past. I can explain better what's going on if you free me and help me stop Tarash Z and the Ankara. And maybe find me some clothes as well? Thank you. You are a noble soul. Perhaps you'll actually believe my extraordinary tale when there is time to tell it. But first, meet me at the cave called Buried Sands. If my suspicions are correct, we'll find something we need there. That'll be sore tomorrow. Let's get away from here before we're seen. I'll try to grab some proper clothes and a weapon. Meet me at the cave known as Buried Sands. There's something I have to retrieve there. I'll explain more when you arrive. You made it. Good. There's an ancient burial chamber at the rear of this cave. That's where we need to go. The Ankh-Ra, the self-proclaimed Emperor Tarish Z's personal army. Each warrior pledged eternal loyalty to the Emperor. The cursed form they wear is the mark of their servitude. The sands. The Tarish Z has returned as well. Bounty, you see. They rise to his call. Once he ruled these lands, seek to do so again. The keys to the Royal Crypt. One such tomb is here. And if I'm right, one of the seals. Follow me. This is it. The tomb I spoke of. My tomb. A resting place of great honor granted to me by Tarish Z himself. You see, I am not of this time. Centuries ago, I sought to end the reign of the self-proclaimed Emperor Tarish Z by working secretly from within his royal guard. The presence of this tomb means that I failed in my mission. Witness, my remains beside a royal seal. The seal is what we are seeking. It's one of the keys needed to enter Tarish Z's crypt. The last thing I remember before appearing in this time was the sound of a battle horn. Then I heard the voice of the one you call the Celestial Warrior. Tarish Z must have heard the same call. It is why we have appeared in this time. Ah, much better. There are 2 more seals to recover. 2 more tombs of the Royal Guard. The vanity of Tarish Z will serve us well. He had scribes record every conquest, every monument. They will have written about the burial places of all his retainers. In my time, a great library existed in a place called Ranizah. If it's still there, the information we need could be inside. Think on what I've told you. If you decide to believe my tale, meet me at the library.
place makes me nervous. The sooner we can get out of here, the better. It's about time! We sent a runner to Belkarth days ago. Wait, you're not the reinforcements we requested, are you? Damn it! A few days ago, our research team was sent to excavate this ruined city. But things turned bad quickly. The water inside is cursed. Half the researchers are insane or dead. We sent a runner for reinforcements, but I guess he didn't make it. All I know is that anyone who drinks the water gets strong, really strong, and then attacks anything that moves. Our leader, Salima, is inside, looking for a way to end the curse and save our researchers. If you want to help, talk to him. Talk to Salima. Half of our research team drank the water before we realized what was happening. Ending whatever curse is on the water might be our only chance to save them. I'm just the hired muscle, but I'll tell you what I can. I heard the researchers call it a lost Nedic city. I guess the Needs were the people who lived in Craglorn before the Yokudans showed up. The researchers have started calling the ruin Shada's Tear. It's tainted, cursed. Call it what you like. Some of the researchers drank it when we first got here. They started foaming at the mouth and screaming about someone called Shada. It made them freakishly strong, too. Half our camp's missing inside one of the wings, and there's undead crawling out of every crack in the place. We need supplies and mercs, but I guess this celestial business has everyone distracted topside. Would you just look at these small alcoves? How marvelous! Hewn after the fall of the city, no doubt. Late Merethic era, I should think. No. Earlier than that, You're not following any of this, are you? Typical.
Please, Wayfarer, take a moment to replenish your supplies. You'll need them in there, of that I have no doubt.
Shada will destroy you. She'll destroy you all. She's going to save us. She'll do anything to save us.
My dear friend, what did you get into? This is worse than moon sugar withdrawals. Must be from outside. I'm glad to see someone's noticed us. A word of advice, though. Don't drink the water in here. Don't even touch it. You heard right. The first researchers to drink the water said it tasted like nothing they ever drank. Made them feel strong, alive. And then they started changing. They attacked us. Like we were intruders and they were defending the city. Well, that's where things get truly strange. Seems that this place was built by Needs, the ancient people who settled Craglorn before the Yakudans. We don't know a lot about the Needs, but it seems like these particular ones worshipped Nereids. It fits their reputation. Nereids are known for practicing a dark and twisted sorcery to control people's minds. Drinking the water appears to turn you into a thrall of a Nereid called Shada. And see that pool? The water flows into it from the temple wings on either side, and blocks the way to the main chamber. My guess is if you follow the water into those wings, you'll find the source of the corruption. A Nereid, if I'm right. We can't reach the main chamber while the pool is corrupted. We need to find the Nereids corrupting the water in the other wings first. As for what's in the main chamber, I'm guessing it's the leader of the Nereids. Shada, as her thralls call her.
Shada's tear is eternally cursed, and I thought I heard the telltale sounds of the living outside these doors. Be warned, the once refreshing waters of this place run rancid with an unholy magic. A curse that grants great strength and unnatural long life, but for a price. Those who drink the waters become unstoppable, it's true. And then their flesh withers along with their minds, and they become thralls to the one called Shada, the Nereid sorceress who first blessed the waters. You may call me Nolan. I was a priest of the cult of the stars in this city when it came under attack by Okudans from across the sea. It was then that we made our unholy bargain. We forsook the stars and pledged ourselves to the Nereids, to Shada. I protested against the bargain. I did not trust the salvation Shada promised. For my troubles, Shada cursed me twice. I was forced to drink the water, but to remain conscious, watching as my people slowly went mad under Shada's influence. I have thought long on whether and how the effects of the curse can be reversed. For those whose flesh has rotted, there is no cure. But for those still in the early stages, I believe I have an answer. But I require something in return. My own freedom. When I spoke out against this unholy bargain, my soul was bound to that of Salek, the general who gave our people over to the Nereids. To free me, you must defeat him, but be careful. He has sealed the way with a cloud of poison. This place is haunted by visions of the past. My own memories of the events leading up to this curse. Watch the visions to learn our fate. They will show the way to disperse the cloud of poison and reach Salek.
Defend the creeks at all costs. The Okudans must not make it through here until the ritual is complete. Once Shada blesses us, no power in the world will stop us. Nalan, you speak of treason. Do you want the Yokudans to come here, pillage everything we've built, murder us all? Do you want that?
Better a quick death to Yokudan steel than a lifetime as slaves to those creatures. We should call on the stars for protection, as our ancestors did, and have nothing to do with these Nerians and their sorcery.
I've heard enough. Take him to Shada. This barrier should keep the Yakudans out while we finalize the ritual with Shada. The sacrifice you make by staying behind to guard it is appreciated, Mafia.
Don't thank me. Thank those who offered themselves for my experiments. Creature they gave life to will protect this barrier for eternity.
See that it does. That creature's magic keeps this barrier held in place. It is the only thing that can keep the Yokudans out.
give our flesh, our minds, and our souls to protect this city and its people against the invader. So, as long as this creation of our bodies stands, so too will the ward that protects these crypts. May I meet you in the stars, my brothers and sisters. None shall get past our creation. Give our flesh, our minds, and our souls to protect this city and its people against the invader. So, as long as this creation of our bodies stands, so too will the ward that protects these crypts. May I meet you in the stars, my brothers and sisters. None shall get past our creation.